look, the internet's a wild place.
I've given you shit on Twitter. I give you the Venezuela thing. I was like, I love you. But
look, we can talk about it. You ready? So
Wait, do you want to lay the context?
Yeah.
So let me give you my reaction.
Oh, this is great.
So we're gonna, like, everyone loves tension. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I dish it. I also take it.
Go.
Okay, so Pomp put out this tweet. I think it was like March, right?
Yep.
So Venezuela issued its own cryptocurrency called
Yep.
Petro that was going to be backed by its petroleum reserves, right? And I like to call them hunger tokens,
Yep.
which is terrible. It's like it's a bad situation.
But you have a legitimate reason for describing it that way.
Yes, but I think what troubled me is Pomp put out this tweet, and you were like, Mr. Tokenize the world, spread the virus, which I love, right? Easy, succinct messages that I do think they rile up the
Spread
crowd.
the virus sounds way worse than the virus is spreading.
You're infectious.
Yeah.
I love that. It's a great compliment / insult. So Pomp put out this tweet that said, the virus is spreading. Like, I look at everyone adopting blockchain and tokenization. Best example yet, Venezuela creating the Petro. And what you said factually was true, but it was a terrible example.
Yep.
And I think, again, it goes back to, like, there are things that are correct technically, and then there are things that are correct morally.
Yep.
And my objection wasn't on the correctness of the statement from factual perspective. It was the fact that you had a really big audience, and the statement from, like, a moral and subjective perspective was just, it felt like implicit endorsement of something that was subjectively horrific.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think that, when you put it in that light, first it was, hey, I didn't think that me saying this obviously is me endorsing the Venezuelan government, right? and so
if you thought that, like, I think we would have large problems too.
but I think part of it too is, and this is something that look, I think we struggle with a lot internally. We talk about, when you're in an area where experimentation is very important, right? There's going to be people who try things that cross the line or push to an edge that you don't agree with, right?
Yeah.
And where's that moral line, et cetera. And so it's, how do you encourage experimentation? How do you speak out against the bad applications of the technology?
So that's like an expression of, there are no sacred cows. Right? Like, we should be able to experiment with anything and everything, even if it pushes the boundaries of what currently is socially acceptable.
Well, so I think that,
okay.
I think the thing that we struggle with
kind of buy
is,
that.
well, here's the thing that I think that we struggle with is, so there are probably sacred cows, right? What if we actually don't understand everything well enough yet to know where those sacred cows are?
Well, we don't know anything.
Right.
That's really the crux of this conversation is,
absolutely.
I know nothing. All I know is that I need to ask better questions. And so, and then I need specificity. So people make statements like, oh, our protocol is decentralized. And okay, qualify what decentralized means. So I just think better questions, and, like, let's accept, I agree with that. We don't know what we don't know.